Everyone, hey, welcome back. Train with Sand. Today, let's talk about the Sandbag kettlebells. God, one of my favorite products from GORUCK. And these are the 18 pounders. I got the 13 pounders here. And my favorite, the 26 pounders. But for this demonstration, I use the 18 and 26 pounders, okay? Things are incredible. And just because of that, you can just drop them like that. They don't damage your floor. This is for comparison. Here we go. Here is a 35-pound kettlebell here, and here is a 26-pound sandbag kettlebell. So a little bit more beefier, but more safer. My foot's right there. Didn't hurt me one bit. Dropped it right on it. No shoes, and we can do the same movements. Cleans, transition, a nice educated swing, right? But before we get into that, I just want to highlight 3 movements that we use a lot in our Train with Sand program. I just want to show it off to you guys so you can give it a try at home, in your backyard. As you see, it's messy, don't judge me. In a park, you know, you can train anywhere. That's the whole point of the channel. All right, so with 18 pounds, and look, if you're looking for weight recommendations of which one to buy, you know, usually with kettlebells, you buy like one of each. So a 13, a 26, a 35, a 44, a 53 pounder, right? One of each, because there's so many benefits training in like a unilateral movement, like just right side, then shifting to left side. So you master your swing with your right side, and then you figure out the transition, right? Then you go to cleans and presses, right? But with these bells, I highly suggest you buy 2 at once, and I'm going to show you why with our first movement. So this is called gorilla presses. So obviously, you know, shoulder presses, dumbbell, right? A lot of people like to do it out here. I always teach people to push from the center, push from your core. There's better foundation and control here. And you know, we can, you know, do this, right? We do this a lot in Train with Sand program, or alternate. 3, but the unique thing about these sandbag kettlebells is the impact is different. Since it's sandbags, boom, right? You can hit yourself. I'm not saying you have to, but it doesn't hurt. So with that, let's use that to our advantage. And we call this gorilla presses. I came up with the name because, you know, when a gorilla beats his chest, he doesn't do this 1, 2, 3, 4, right? He does this and he gets after it. And that's what we're doing. So let's swing in the correct position. This is called the rack position. Tuck those elbows down to our rib cage. And as we go up, this second bell in the lowering position, I'm really coiling it down and focusing on securing it to my midline. So that elbow is kind of going to my hips, and I'm really getting a full extension. And then watch, this is the gorilla press. Steady movement here. Nice and controlled. These 18 pounds are going to feel really heavy soon. And that's the gorilla press. Love it. Similar to also gorilla rows. And this is pretty common. You see this often. And when we're doing alternating dumbbell movements or kettlebell movements, you'll see people do this, right? But since the bell can damage the floor, you don't want to drop it on your foot, right? You can't really crank up that intensity for more volume. Here comes the sandbag kettlebells. This is why they're so special. So let's get the 26 pounds here. Give you a front first here, and then I literally just get after it. Just like a gorilla. Up and down, find your flow, right? Give you a little side view here. Boom. Boy, it burns too. So I got one more movement to show you. So I got you gorilla presses, gorilla rows, and let's talk about this swing. I don't know what I'm going to call it just yet. Normal 2-hand swing, right? Get the bell, center it, hike position, drive with the hips. 3. If you're a kettlebeller, you know that movement. Show you a side view of it as well. So you know that if you're getting a sandbag kettlebell, you can do all movements with a regular kettlebell, but there's some ways we can implement that, you know, that gorilla intensity. I don't know, that's probably what I'm going to call it. I like it. But swings from the side view. Right? But let's actually grab the bell like this. So not from front to back, right? We're gonna turn the bell, and I'm gonna place my hands like this, kind of like a baseball bat grip. And similar thing, hike, and then I can take it over the shoulder, leading with my hips to drive it up. And you wouldn't believe the pump you get. Now, I've been doing this for a while, so that's why I can talk. But you should see the people in my fitness class. Man, this is a burner. A burner. And this is all accomplished because we're using a sandbag kettlebell into a regular kettlebell. Could you imagine 26 pounds, 36 pounds like this? And you're allowing it to hit you? Oh, it's gonna mess you up. But with this, we can take advantage of that. And how beautiful is that? You saw how I just ended that rep? I just slung it down with intensity because you can do that with these bells. I love them. Hey, so if you have these bells in your inventory, I don't have a code for you. I'm not popular yet. So please subscribe, like, share this damn thing. Whoo, see, it's intense. Come back for more. I'm gonna share some more movements with the sandbag kettlebells. Also, with the mid-ball sandbag. Love these things. Up there with my mic. I think I lost you. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, we'll keep that in. Med-ball sandbags, and of course, I have one. It's tucked over here, but a strongman sandbag as well. But anyway, thank you so much for the support. Like, subscribe. Ooh, before you go, let me show you from the back review how that gorilla swing, that's what I'm gonna call it, looks. So baseball grip, and boom. And as I'm about to drive back, I'm just going straight into the hike position, loading my hamstrings, my trunk, my hips, and then just thrusting forward, never using my back. Okay, that's all I got for you today. Fuck, I'm sweaty. Thank you guys. Any recommendations that you need, any questions that you have, just comment below. I live there, so I'll message you back or comment back. Peace. Thank you so much.